Fisher with the ball. Pass to Kobe. Shot from 12. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Damari Carroll out there. He's out there with Conley. Marc Gasol is out there with Williams. And it's Scola in at the fourth. Man position. And so it's Scola. He brings it up for Memphis. A two-point game. Over in the corner, Conley. And the three ball is good. Conley's got 21 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Now, here's Gasol. Lays it up off the glass. Gasol's got 12 points in just the second half.
His energy level has never dropped in his game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
And what a tremendous career for Zach Randolph. He hit some bumps early on, but he's played with tremendous consistency throughout his time in the league.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
Passes to Kobe. Pass to Artest over Williams. And it's Artest missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
And there's the pass to Bryant. Knocks it loose. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Williams against Kobe. Gasol passes to Randolph.
Such a physical player. Randolph is consistent in seeking out contact in many different ways.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Here's Fisher. Outside Odom. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Fisher.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big three again soon.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're leading by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Conley against Fisher. To the paint. It's stolen by Odom. Outside Artest. He dishes it to Fisher. Back to Artest. That one wide left. And for Memphis, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Inside, Randolph. Some solid defense from Gasol.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again. Not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Now here is Conley. Pass to Randolph. Over Artest. And he overshot that one, missing.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Bryant with it. Now Mayo defending.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They thought they could count on him to make crucial shots.
And here is Conley. Pass to Randolph. They get it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
And once Randolph gets inside positioning, it forces the D to compromise. He's tough to deal with.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Drops them both. 43 seconds left in the fourth. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the game. Here's Randolph. Gasol trying to free himself up. Randolph can't hit.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Nice D from Odom, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And Gasol able to finish.
But Gasol does not want to let this game get away from them. I mean, huge bucket from the big fella.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This was a crucial game for them, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by... So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Gortat. Williams is out there with Anderson. Then there's Howard. And it's Orton in at the 3. Felton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Gortat, the pass to Barnes. Back to Gortat, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
Tell you what, when Gortat finds his groove now, he's looking to shoot it every time, as well he should. I love seeing him be aggressive like this.
The pass to Henderson to take the lead. Good. A nice assist from Felton. Felton has got his 4th assist in this one.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Williams scanning the floor. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at the offensive end, Gortat probably doesn't get his due. He's got a lot of moves, and he can finish with either hand. And his work on the offensive glass is more than capable.
Both free throws good from Gortat.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Felton. Passes it to Koufos. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's good from Raymond Felton. Both good from the line that time. And it's Williams with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 1. Diaw against Harris. Knocked loose. On the clock. It's hauled in by Diaw. Diaw's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And then Henderson with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. A moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And he's been moonlighting as a point guard here tonight. I don't know where they'd be without all his assists. He's been seeing the court so well, drawing defenders, and just making some incredible passes.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Felton. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Felton. Felton's got his 5th assist in this one.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Now, here's Felton. Kicks it to Kufas. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Magic trail by 8. Outside Williams, down low, and stolen by Felton. Pass to Henderson. To the inside. Outside Felton. Wallace against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he makes both free throws.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Henderson. Charlotte again missing. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Offensive rebound. Gord's shot misses. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
$11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kleza misses.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Strega. A huge accomplishment.
In this series, I think
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
Kobe, the pass to Gasol to take the lead. Buries the triple.
Finding the man who broke free, the great vision of Pau Gasol making that play happen.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they
Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one. misses. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. We've got Williams. Anderson is out there with Gortat. Then it's Matt Barnes. And it's Howard in at the 5. Who's out there for Orlando. Charlotte's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Wallace right side. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Williams finds Barnes. Pass to Howard. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Now here's Turner from 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Magic. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Hornets' head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. And for a team currently in the midst of this brutal first-round series, this is really bad timing. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, and his shot selection, iffy at best tonight. A lot of forced, contested shots this game. He'll be lucky if he just gets a talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Gerald Wallace.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
They get the rebound. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gortat.
A critical bucket for them. Gortat answering the bell.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're ahead by 2. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Augustine looking around. Good, nice job down low. Augustine's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bobcats.
Augustine in the clutch. DJ doing it.
Inside, deflects the pass. Augustine with the steal. Here's Wallace. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 5 assists in the game. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Turner against Williams. There's the pass to Howard. And good that time. Howard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, Dwight Howard has got to get such satisfaction for delivering in the clutch.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're up by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. .06 left to play in the final quarter. Augustine against Williams. Turner. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Barnes kicks to Howard. Barnes looking around. Lock at 6. On the wing, Williams. Launches a 3. They get it back. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Hey, Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now here is Augustine. Passes it to Turner. That shot is off. Great D that time from Howard.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, Greg. Not at this point in the game.
Down low. Count it.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
And the Bobcats call time here. Will count. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Howard is out there with Ryan Anderson. And it's Williams. And it's Matt Barnes. And it's Gortat in at the 2-guard spot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
That gives them the lead. Williams has got the first basket here in overtime for the Magic.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Now Henderson. Turner passes to Thomas. The shot misses. Great D that time from Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Hornets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Henderson. Orlando grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to Williams. Six to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Howard. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Howard. Williams against Henderson. And here is Gortat. Pass to Howard. Henderson against Williams. But they'll get another chance. And Evan Turner pulls it down. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Diaw, and it's slammed in by Diaw.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And the pass to Howard. Williams with the ball. This one for 3. Passes it to Barnes. Outside Williams. A second chance effort. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bobcats have gotten only one of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Turner with it. Williams picks him up. Top of the key. Here's Thomas, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwight Howard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Williams scanning the floor. Turner with the steal. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Thomas is running. Gortat with the block.
The swat by Gortat. He doesn't chase blocks, but he can send them back.
Williams against Henderson. Barnes outside. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. Gortat misses. Hornets trail by 3. Now here's Henderson. He kicks to Diaw. one off the back iron and out. And it's Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Dwight Howard can scuffle a little bit at the free throw line, but I'm telling you, he's still drawing the contact and putting the defenders in bad spots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Gortat. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Charlotte with it, looking to get it going. Yes!
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Wallace dishes to Turner. And it's sent back by Howard. And they get it back. Wallace misses. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Here's Henderson. Stolen by Peaches. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit
Oh,
easier,
my
knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mark. You guys were all business tonight. No joking or fooling around. What was the approach?
You know, we come into the game prepared.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for... seconds.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what. That really hurts.
And the Warriors making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Blair's checked in. On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Jefferson. Mahinmi is out there with Parker. And it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard. Spurs trail by 3. Parker with it. Picked up by Ellis. Parker passes to Blair. Shoots over Rodriguez. And Blair gets it to go. Blair's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're up by 1. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed the team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 1. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Ellis with it. Over Ginobili. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Ellis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. 46 seconds left in the fourth. Rodriguez against Parker. High arcing shot. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And here's Maggette. Passes it to Ellis. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ellis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 4. 17 seconds left in the game. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So the wing on the left. From deep. You can't get that one.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
So we see the Warriors get the Here's Love. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. We've got Durant. Cephalosha is out there with Harden. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's Arthur in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Boozer, and here's Love for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Minnesota's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Flynn against Harden. Flynn the pass to Thomas. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Minnesota with the ball. The lead is 2. Just 3 to shoot. Shot. High post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. White's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Now, here is Harden. Durant finds White. The 3 from Harden. Oklahoma City keeps it going, and here's shot clock of 14 seconds. Maynard, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Flynn, and the shot falls short this time. Under trailing by 4. Here's Harden on the wing. Releases. Ellington grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can see that Durant has an incredible drive. He wants to be an all-time legend when it's all said and done.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
The free throw drops for Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And here is Ellington. Outside Flynn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Flynn.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Thomas against KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Oklahoma City trailer. In the corner, Maynard with it. Harden. It's good on the putback.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Flynn the pass to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Durant, no good. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Minnesota. A 2-point game. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Boozer, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Thunder shooting around 40% from the floor here. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Carlos Boozer.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through. Scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team, and he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
White kicks to Maynard. Misses from close range.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, That would have been a big bucket for him.
Now here's White. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Timberwolves call time here. The score is tied at 101. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The feed to Boozer. The shot will not fall. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Durant against Thomas. Here's KD. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, no good from three-point territory. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. It'll be the Thunder off the tip, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got White. Green is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Maynard in at the point. Now here's Flynn. He gets that one. Flynn's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Timberwolves. Maynard the pass to Durant. Rebound, Minnesota.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Boozer dishes to Flynn. Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Under trailing by 4. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Durant, no good. The Timberwolves shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Love. Here's Boozer, lays it up and banks it in. Boozer's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you want to see Boozer hit the boards, utilizing that big, strong body there on the offensive glass.
Nick Collison's checked in for White. Timberwolves leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
To the middle, and the dunk by Love.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. outside Durant. Can they get it? Rebound, Minnesota. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Ellington.
Nice attention to detail on defense. Harden showing he wants to improve on this end of the court.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Here's Flynn. James Harden picking up that last basket. Flynn the pass to Boozer. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. And has a high-arcing shot that helps him do so.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Arthur's checked in. Good from Boozer.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
Durant wide open, he fires from outside off the mark. Outside Flynn. From downtown. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Maynard. Ellington defending. Down low. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throw.
Minnesota leading by 9. Now Flynn. Ellington with it. Pass to Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's KD. Misses off the left iron.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. What a huge win tonight for Minnesota.
You're right, not much time left. You know, they couldn't put him away in regulation, but after what we've seen here, a superb performance in overtime, they're managing to get the job done.
Yeah, just an amazing game, and ultimately they were able to just pull away there at the end.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Carlos Boozer.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And here is Flynn following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Back to Flynn. 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Flynn's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They'd used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Ginobili against Rodriguez. Outside Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry. Got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Curry. White is out there with Lee. Then it's Ellis, and it's Rodriguez in at the two-guard position. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Mahimi, 4 on the clock. Lee with the block, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
There's a minute 34 left in the game. Here's Ellis. Right, the pass to Lee. And here's Maggette. He's guarded by Blair. Lock at 6. Ginobili with the steal. Inside, and Parker gets it to go. The assist from Mahimi. 33 points for Tony Parker.
And the shot from Parker there is just so clutch. What an unbelievable basket from him. He just gets it done on a regular basis.
Now here's Ellis over Jefferson, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Parker against Ellis. Back to Ginobili. And Ginobili with the slam.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
But, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
No good from 18. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Sinks the triple.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Jefferson. Lee with the block. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
And I really think it benefits a team to have a competitive series in round 1. It gets those playoff juices kind of flowing, if you will. Prevents any kind of complacency from setting in.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin. Hayward looking over the floor. Outside Flynn. Back to Hayward. Timberwolves passing it around. Flynn misses. Oklahoma City trailing. So on the floor for Minnesota. Hayward out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Omer Asher. And it's Flynn in at the 1. Now here's Lee. Outside Flynn. The pass to Boozer. Double team on Boozer. Lee kicks to Boozer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That free throw good from Boozer. Loves check in for Minnesota. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Maynard the pass to Arthur. Here's Maynard. He's covered by Boozer. It's deflected. Here's White. Minnesota with the rebound. Hayward's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Flynn. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3 from Cephalosha. Rebound Minnesota.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Arthur dishes to Maynard. There's Green with the 3. Here's Cephalosha. That one rolling around and rims out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
They recover it. That free throw good from Boozer. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Green and Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
free throw, no good. No luck that time either.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Cephalosha.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Now here's Flynn out to the wing. Here's Boozer. Money from the wing. Boozer's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Green. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Timberwolves leading by 8. To the right side. And here's Love from the arc. A rebound by Jeff Green. And so Green will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hayward, left side. Love, no luck.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And the rejection by Love.
Wow, terrific timing from Kevin Love to get the block, something he's worked hard to improve on.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Thunder making a change here. Harden's checked in, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
White. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Love's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves leading by 9. Boozer passes to Love. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
I'll tell you this, Kevin Love, with a defender draped all over him, doesn't even blink. Made jumper. Pretty stuff.
Here's Maynard. Harden outside. Over Lee. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now, here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Boozer against White, and it's Boozer penetrating, misses from short range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And stolen by Flynn. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now here's Green. White wide open. He fights. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
And it's White with the rebound. White's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the shot is good. Now it's just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Now here's Lee. Here's Love. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Arthur to take the lead. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love. That free throw missing. Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Minnesota calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carlos Boozer.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Flynn, it's blocked. Outside Durant. Bobbed up there for Green, and they take the lead. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo!
Ellington with it, and it's Harden picking him up. To the paint. Here's Love. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Harden outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the inside. And the dunk by Love.
And this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Here's Maynard. Outside, KD. Good on the 3-point shot. Durant's got 19 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Minnesota calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Thunder making a change here. Arthur's checked in. So it's Minnesota now. Love, no luck.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Count that bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now here's Ellington. Passes to Flynn. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Flynn's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
And Greg, you know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a two-point ball game.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Now Hayward. Kicks it to Boozer. White against Flynn. Just 5 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, you guys know, Love knows how to find the contact when he wants to. Good job getting to the line.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he makes both from the line.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
A floater. Here's Arthur, and the dunk by Arthur.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Hayward can hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hayward passes to Love.
Boy, isn't Kevin crafty with the pump fake, knows how to work his way to the free throw line.
First, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Well, I just love how unselfish Kevin Love is. This guy is willing to adapt and adjust to do what's best for the team.
Both free throws good from Love.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead down to a 1-possession game.
KD against Hayward. And KD, here we go. Chalk up 2 there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth quarter score?
Durant against Hayward. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. 4 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And that one goes long.
I love the energy of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. Long and tall, and does a great job contesting without fouling.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down, guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7. And